Hey everybody, the Irish Demon here, back with another video. Sorry it's been so long since the last one. I've had a lot go on between then and now, including but not limited to both of my brother's partners having babies on the same day, which just so also happened to be my birthday, which is what an amazing gift. They're both so beautiful and healthy and everybody's doing great. Unfortunately, just before my birthday, I got into a bit of a misunderstanding with an angle grinder, and the angle grinder won, basically. And I lost a big old chunk out of my finger. It's really, really gnarly. So much so that I couldn't even show it here on YouTube if I wanted to. So yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, but I'm glad to be back. And over here today, we have an itsy bitsy teeny weeny. Wait, no, hold on. I completely messed that up. We've got a Karen who's wearing a drunk Karen as well. A drunk, rich, entitled Karen who's wearing an itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, way too feckin' small bikini that I wish she didn't wear today. Yeah, it gets really, really messy. By it, I mean she gets really, really messy. You know when somebody gives you their homebrew moonshine and they tell you that it would blow the shirt off you? Basically, she was drinking that moonshine. I'm certain of it. But check this out. And of course, this comes to you from Florida. Of course it does. But here we go. Divert thine eyes if you think you should. But yeah, it's quite something.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, I was trying to open up candy. I live right down there, and I...
Step out of the vehicle for me for a second. I'm Deputy Road Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. It took him approximately 0 seconds to realize that she was as pissed as a urinal. As pissed as a blanket, I think that
Where are you coming
medium
from?
from Cornwall, you say. What's his name?
Okay.
So,
Step out for me, man. What's your name?
can I not step out my bathing suit?
No, I need you to step out.
In my bathing suit?
Yes.
Can I call my lawyer? His name's David Gold.
All right. Stand at my patrol car, please. Over here. You're going in the road. All right. What is going on with you?
So much.
I was with my boyfriend, and I wanted to go get candy, so I went to the corner store. I live right up here. I got candy. I was trying to open it up, but I didn't open it up right because
you got pissed drunk and drove down the road. I went to get candy, but I slipped in the store and wait a fucking minute. I thought I was after muting myself again, guys. I was talking away. Yeah, basically she went to the store to get candy and accidentally slipped into the alcohol aisle, got absolutely wasted, seemingly removed all of her clothing, and drove down the road like a crazy person. So, whoops.
my car was going all over the place because I was using my mouth. I am in a stalker situation.
I'm sorry now for pausing that so quickly, right? Her car was going all over the place because of something to do with her mouth. I think that thing to do with her mouth was the gallon of vodka she had before she got in the car.
I didn't open it up right because my car was going all over the place because I was using my mouth. I am in a stalker situation where I'm out of work and I have distress going on in my life. It's documented. It's all over Palm Beach, whatever, that I have a stalker situation. But I've been off of work for 3 weeks, so I'm going back next week. I'm really excited about it. I was just going to go to the beach today, and I want to get candy. And now I live right there, and you're pulling me over. So whatever you want me to do, I'll do.
Okay.
How about start by covering your chesticles, please? Because you're in a public place.
What do you want me to do? Yeah, of course. I live in a big-ass house on my mom.
You're going to be going to a bigger ass house.
What's your address? Okay, which direction is that in?
That way, it's the last one to the right. I live on a lake. We live on a lake view.
Miss, can you fix your top?
Well, I can.
Say 1012, Austin, please.
Yes, sir.
Just stand right there for me for a second, please, okay?
Of course.
Thank you.
Anything you want.
Do you have a towel that you can put on or some clothes?
Yes,
in the
of
car?
course. Yes. I was going to the beach. Of course I have
She couldn't even
clothes.
find the handle of the car.
Come on. I was going to the bleach, so I had a...
Okay, all right. Let's go over here. Let's put the towel on because you're exposed, miss.
I'd love to know what the next word she was actually going to say there was before she was cut off by the cop. I was going to the beach, so I had a what? Case of wine? Like, fuck, she's wasted. Like,
This is because you're upsetting me.
Okay, well, let's
Yeah.
hang out over here.
Okay. Can you call me a lawyer?
You don't need them right now. Just hang out over here. Right here, miss. Right here. You can lean up against the car.
I don't need to lean up against anything. I
Okay,
have
you almost
clothes
fell
here.
over. Okay, miss. Just hang out right here.
Sir. Mister. Inside of my
Hang
trunk,
out
I
right
have...
here for me.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
I have clothes in my car.
Okay.
you have clothes in your car. You should have clothes on your body. That's the point.
This is unreal. What happens? You just have to go with the bad, you know?
That's right.
What sign are you? What sign are you?
What is... I don't know what that means.
I'm a Gemini. What are you?
Okay.
All right. You're that person. Can I call my lawyer? His name's David. He's the biggest lawyer in Boca. Can I call him, please?
Not right now, miss.
Okay, is that against my will or is that against your recommendation? Because I would really like...
Kind of both, actually. Yeah. Oh my god, she's so wasted. Like, I mean, look, I'm not a big drinker, right? I'm actually a complete lightweight, totally cheap date. Couple of whiskeys and I'm done, like, pretty much. But like, even after a beer or two, I could not even fathom getting behind the wheel of a car. Like, I would not be capable of driving safely. So how somebody can be this wasted and just be like, okay, I'm just gonna get naked and drive down the road. That's a great idea. Like, how stupid do you have to be? Like, she's not short of a few bob, right? She's got a few shillings to her name. Get an Uber, you know, or get it delivered. Like, why? I don't know, man. These people are fucking insane. I keep hearing weird noises in my kitchen. I've got a UV, an unidentified varmint, and I don't know. It seems to be incredibly strong anyway, whatever it is, because it keeps picking up tools and stuff. I don't know what's going on. It could be a ghost.
like to call him right now.
Okay, miss. Just hang out for a second.
Crucify you.
Okay.
Can I have a documentation of what happened today?
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
thank you, because I would appreciate that.
Yep, no worries.
I'm going to the beach. I'm trying to go home. We get towels.
Just hang out right there, miss.
Absolutely, sir.
I don't know what the mute is about. Obviously, something's redacted, but
Miss, I think they're... Miss...
I don't have a vape.
Okay. Can you put the candy down? I want to talk to you over here for a second, please.
Okay, come on.
No, can you put the candy down? All right. So again, I'm Deputy Marulla with Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. All right.
Yeah.
You okay? It looks
Yeah.
like you're not able to stand very well. Have you had anything to drink today? Alcoholic beverage? Oh, okay.
Jesus, Murphy. He definitely, like, that kind of reaction, he definitely got a face full of nips there. There's no question. He got an absolute eye full of pepperonis in that instant that was blurred out there. Because he was like, whoa, okay. I mean, hey, look, It's hard to be mad at boobs, but like in fairness, there's a time and a place for it. Like she has got her bikini top. They're ear warmers at this point. Like they are serving no purpose to her boobies at this point. Like they're just an annoyance, really.
Anything to drink today? Alcoholic beverage? Oh, okay.
Definitely got nipped there. 100%.
No, I was going to the beach.
Okay. What time did you...
I have a stalker, and I've been out of work for 3 weeks. It's very documented.
Okay.
She has a stalker. Is it one of those stalkers that sneaks into your back garden and steals all your clothes off the washing line? Because that might explain a lot here in
Tortured
fairness.
for 7 years.
Okay.
I resigned from my job,
Uh-huh.
and they just took me back.
Okay.
Now my family's in town, and I want to have fun with them because we live on a lake.
Mm-hmm.
I am hurt about it because I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go to all the football games,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm scared.
Okay. So, did you have any alcoholic beverages today? Did you
So
consume
back to the
anything?
actual question.
No.
Nothing?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah? What did you drink yesterday?
Everything.
Stopped drinking wine 7 months ago, so I had about 4 Trulies.
Or Trulies? What time was that at?
What's a truly?
Oh.
Truly is some rich white woman drink anyway. It's got to be. It's like, I'm guessing it. All right, I'm going to have a guess. I don't know what it is. I'm going to Google it here on my phone, right? I'm going to guess that it is something like an alcoholic liqueur or whatever it's called. LaCroix, I think I've heard some people call it. Yep, hard seltzer. I knew it. Although I'm not going to lie. I love hard seltzer. I really do. Except for that one time in Cincinnati that I didn't know I was alcoholic. And I found out, basically.
11 or 12, like late at night.
Okay. All right.
I'm just being honest.
Like, I'd be tipsy after 4 of those, right? Genuinely, I would be. I'm a complete lightweight when it comes to alcohol. But I wouldn't be this wasted, and I certainly wouldn't be this wasted a whole day later. Now, fair enough, I'm much bigger than this lady, but even then, like, I mean, who does she think she's fooling? Surely you don't get this wasted without realizing you're that wasted.
Okay.
If you're going to arrest me, I want to promise you one thing. David is my lawyer, and I promise you this isn't going to go well for anybody.
Well, nobody said that you were being arrested.
And it's not going to go well for me, but it sure won't look good for you. He's Jewish, and I am not Jewish. I'm Christian, and he is my father.
Okay.
So we going to call him?
Okay.
Can we call him?
Not right now. So,
Because I live right
So
there.
confusing.
okay.
man.
So I have some suspicion that you might be under the influence of alcohol. All right.
Really?
So-
Really? He suspects that she's under the influence of alcohol. Pray tell why? Like, God, this guy must be blind. He must be new.
I've been
With that-
abused for 7 years with a stalker.
Can you just
Just focus on what I'm saying, okay? All right. We'll talk about all that later. All right.
Oh, you fucking
So,
won't.
I have some suspicion that you might be under the influence of alcoholic beverages, okay, while operating your vehicle. So, with that being said, are you willing to do some field sobriety tests?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you going to arrest me?
Well, are you going to perform the tests? Are you willing to?
Well, yeah, because I know I can pass them, but if I don't pass them, am I going to jail?
Well, we'll get there, okay?
Yes, I will, but I can't wear this, and I have a bathing suit
Okay,
on.
can you fix your...
Let's go from here. You can stay.
Can we go to my house?
No. Can you stay right there?
All right, what do you want me to do?
Let me stay 10, 12. I'm going to get my card.
What do you want me to do?
Can you tell me where a shirt is in your vehicle without moving from there? Can you tell me where a shirt is in your vehicle?
No, because I cleaned up my vehicle yesterday, so I have shoes, a lot of shoes.
There's no top in your vehicle at all. Okay,
Can I look?
I'm saying.
I don't know. Do you want me to walk straight? You want me to do cartwheels? What do you want me to do?
Oh, please
I
don't
can
do
do all
cartwheels.
of
Not
it.
dressed
Just
like
hang
that.
out right there for a
Want to see a
second.
cartwheel?
Miss,
Nobody
no.
wants to see that
Can
roast
you
beef
stop?
sandwich,
Okay.
please.
Stay right there, please.
Stay
I
the
am
fuck there.
very good. I live right down the street. I can do a cartwheel. I can do
Okay.
whatever you want.
Just
me to
hang out
do.
right there for me.
Okay. You want to arrest me, and I promise you, it's not in your best interest.
Okay.
Because David is my lawyer.
Okay.
David
And
Gold, by the way. She said
all
it
you
earlier. I don't know why they're
cops-
blurring it now.
Which I have high respect for. He won't respect anymore. So when it comes down to you needing him, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So what do you want to do? You want me to walk straight?
I would like for you to stand still. That would be.
I'd like for
great.
you to shut the fuck up. Be right back.
Also, do you have a card?
Yeah.
An SSFT card?
Yeah.
You're making a big mistake.
Okay.
I'll stand there. You want to grab one?
What would you like me to do to prove that I'm sober?
Well, I would
You
like
want
you
me
to.
to walk?
I-
You want me to do cartwheels? What do you want me
So
to
I'd
do?
like you to perform some tasks, but
Of course.
I'm just getting the card so we can read it out. All right, so
course.
just stand by for a moment, okay?
Absolutely. Can I get my vape?
I figured. Thank you.
Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay if I get my vape?
Just stand right here for a minute, Miss. Right? Is that your last name?
My last name is, and I think it would be
Okay.
respectful for me to get my vape.
It would
I
be
mean,
what?
Respectful of you to let me get my vape because it's not breaking any laws.
Yeah,
I
but
go get
I literally
my
just went to
but
get
as
my
of right
vape, so
now,
I can't
we're
say shit.
conducting an
So
investigation,
you
I'd-
want to invest in an investigation
Mhm.
while I'm under stress. So I find that to be, as my lawyer would say,
Your father.
not liable.
Okay.
I think that a vape is not a big deal. It's not illegal.
For my safety, I would not like you to go back to that vehicle.
Do you want to go get it for me?
No, thank you. And there's case law that protects it, okay?
I'm calling my lawyer.
No. You're not
No,
going
I am. I'm
You're
calling
not
my
going back to
lawyer.
your car.
I am calling my lawyer right
Okay.
now.
All right.
I want to call
Well, now
my lawyer.
you're not listening to lawful command, okay?
Why? What am I doing? Because
I asked you not to go back to that vehicle. There's case law that protects that.
Because
and you're
I
you're
have the right to
disobeying
call my
you're
lawyer.
disobeying a lawful command, all right?
Because I have the right to call my lawyer.
Not right now, you don't, please.
Well,
Actually, sorry guys to pause there, but that raises a very interesting question for me. And as you guys know, like I actually did study law in Australia. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. I'm a paralegal on paper. I've never actually worked as one, but so I do have a very, decent understanding of the law, and I can read laws and case law and understand what all those words mean. I wonder, what is the precedent that's set in terms of at what point does she, sorry, how can I word this now that somebody might understand? And I mean specifically US law, because I know about Australia and Ireland, how it works, but as soon as she's arrested, at any time you have a right to a lawyer in the States anyway, most countries in the Western world anyway, you have a right to a lawyer. At what point does she actually have the right to demand contact with that lawyer? My assumption is that it's a case of, the police in this scenario have to stabilize the situation, cover all of the safety stuff, make sure she's secured either, in handcuffs, or that she's safe enough to not put in handcuffs, or in the back of a car, whatever the case may be. Does it have to be then? Is it at that point that she has the right to make contact with a lawyer herself, or have the police do it? Or do they have to wait until they're back, in a secure custody suite? I'm sure that's kind of the done thing, but what is actually the law on that? If anybody can give me a kind of a brief answer to that, I'd really appreciate it, rather than I rather hear what you guys have experience of rather than me just Googling it, you know? Fuck me,
Well,
this whiskey's
nobody
hitting me. I'm
explained that
nearly
to
as
me.
drunk as her
We
after
told you
one
to hang
whiskey.
out right there, and you didn't. So,
And now you're.
Oh,
said-
okay.
back
My
to your
titties
Do you
aren't
know
out.
Officer
I'm not
Rini?
sure what you're going
Yet.
to get from your vehicle.
Do you know
okay?
Officer Rini? Can I call him?
Can you stop? Okay. Just lean against your car, please.
Ugh.
Okay?
I will
Because you're
do-
falling over.
I will do falling over.
Yes, you are falling over.
I will do anything you want me to do, but what I would like you to do is I would like you to call my lawyer.
All right, come back to my vehicle, Miss.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Do you have anything on you whatsoever? Any weapons, any drugs, paraphernalia, anything?
Dude, I know you have to ask, obviously, before people start in the comment section. Oh, you know, he has to ask because of blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. Where would she have a weapon? Oh, well, okay. Don't answer that question, you degenerates, because I know what you're going to say. I should probably fit a fucking grenade launcher. No, actually, no. I'm not even going to go there. That's awful. But probably true.
I have a phone that I need to call my lawyer.
Oh, Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
going to resist arrest.
okay. You're falling over. So
I'm pulling over, okay?
yes, you are falling
All
over.
right, Officer Rini, can we call him?
No.
Yeah,
No.
we are.
Sit down for me.
Hard pass.
No, we're gonna call Officer Rini
I need you to
and
sit down.
David
I need you to sit down.
and my mother.
Okay.
I will sue the out of you.
Okay. Sit down, Miss. Thank you. Watch your head.
hey, Miss, what's mom's phone number?
Who?
Your mom's phone number?
AC on for watching.
No, I want to call my lawyer.
Oh, he missed an opportunity for a great joke there. Or at least the cop whose camera we're watching right now missed a great opportunity for a joke right there. But like, here, I've got it, bud. No, that's terrible. Her poor mother. She's probably lovely.
Okay.
Like
what's
her
your mom's
daughter.
phone number?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have your daughter's phone number?
It's in my phone in my car.
Okay. I'm gonna grab that. Where's your phone?
In the front seat.
Okay.
Imagine me this drunk in a car, though. Like, that's crazy.
Hi.
Who has the 1015?
Me. She's in this car. So she is exposed right now. I have a shirt that is on the thing. If you could just put it on top of her, fix her, and
I ain't fixing them.
not fix her. Put her shirt.
Not much to fix.
I'll get you her shirt.
She's the lady in this car wearing the dental floss. Here, I'm no prude, don't get me wrong. Look,
Hello.
I got no problem with bikinis. And hey, if you got it, flaunt it. If you don't got it, flaunt it. That's totally up to you. I wouldn't want to see me in a bikini, put it that way. And I never have. Oh, wait, no, there was that one. I lost a bet. Let's not get into that. But, I get it. It's Florida. It's Palm Beach. Like, I lived in Australia for, 5 years, 6 years. And, a lot of people walked around in bikinis and stuff. And it's not a big deal. It really isn't. And, like, I used to bounce nightclubs and I bounced a couple of strip clubs. And so to me, I'm completely immune to it. And frankly, I don't have a problem with it. And I don't have a problem with, like, if the, the business bits are all covered up, again, it wouldn't bother me either way, but like other people's sensibilities and stuff, fair enough. But can you imagine how embarrassing it is to not only get stopped and caught pissed as a mattress, but also while essentially in the nip? Now, cards on the table, like, she's a good looking woman and all the rest of it, that's fine. But in this context, that is horrific. Like, would you ever recover from that embarrassment? Or would you ever, like, you'd have to play it along the lines of, like, either you just completely ignore it ever happened and move on with your life, or you'd be like, yeah, that was me. I did look pretty good though, didn't I? Like, you've got to take it one way or the other. Like, I don't know which one I'd go for. I could probably guess though.
Good morning. Good morning. It's a strange shirt.
My lawyer. This is how they left me. I'm sorry that this isn't appropriate.
Well, this is how you left yourself.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
left
did
the house
not
like
come
this.
in here like this. I did not come in here like this.
Okay.
When you sit down, your bandage rises up when you can't move your arms.
Okay.
What rises up? Was she saying her bikini top rises up? But like we saw her standing and the fucking thing was up around her ears.
It rises up when you can't move.
Hold on.
Okay.
When you sit down, your bandage rises up when you can't
bathing
move your
suit.
arms.
Okay.
Don't be disrespectful. What sign are you?
What sign are you, for fuck's sake? Like you just know this chick cleanses her house with sage and all that kind of bullshit. Like, look, I don't believe in any of that crap. Now, that being said, I was out for a lovely walk in the forest today. Well, kind of forest. It's like a public forest. And there's this beautiful blackthorn bush, a fairy tree, if you will. And you ask pretty much any Irish person of my generation, do you believe in fairies or leprechauns or whatever? And they will say, of course not. You know, it's a lovely story, but no, of course I don't believe in that stuff. And then ask them, would you cut down a fairy tree or plow up a fairy fort in a field? I fucking would not. I might not believe in it, but I'm not willing to chance it because I've heard all the stories from grandparents and aunts and uncles and shit. But anyway, star signs, man. Like, I once had a girl say something to me about my star sign. I'm a Leo. It was my birthday last week. Happy birthday to me. Another birthday spent injured, albeit not as bad as this time last year, to be fair. I was in intensive care this time last year, actually. But she said to me something about, oh no, Leos are all, and it was something bad. And I was like, hold on. You're telling me that every single person that was born in that period of time is an asshole? Like, it's just madness to me. I don't get it at all, but whatever.
She got a shirt on.
After being arrested, the driver was taken to jail for the required 20-minute observation period before testing. She had to be reminded multiple times to stay seated, continuously going back and forth on whether to take the breathalyzer and insisting on seeing a lawyer first. Even after deputies read the implied consent warning, the arguments continued, and she ultimately refused the test. The arrest resulted in 3 charges: DUI, refusal to submit to testing, and resisting arrest. Following a night in custody, a judge found probable cause and set bond at $2,250, $250 for the DUI, plus $1,000 for each additional charge.
Sorry, I had to.
Her release conditions included pretrial supervision, monthly drug and alcohol testing, and an order to refrain from all substances. After bonding out, the defendant initially used a public defender before hiring private counsel, and has pleaded not guilty to all counts. With the case still open, these charges remain strictly allegations.
Now, okay, like the plea of not guilty, the kind of, I suppose, knee-jerk reaction is like, how can you look at that video and say that you weren't wasted? And then, you know, refusing a blood draw. I don't know how that works in the States, right? But like, let's say I get pulled over. Let's say I finish these lovely whiskeys. I get pulled over down the road. The Gardaí, which is the Irish National Police Force, can demand a specimen of my breath and saliva. If I refuse to do it, I would then be arrested, taken to the station, would be asked again for breath and saliva. If I refuse that, I would be asked for blood. In Ireland, unless I stand to be corrected on this, but I'm fairly confident this is the case because it was in Western Australia as well. I can legally refuse a blood draw in Ireland anyway, and it cannot be forced unless there was like a catastrophic collision or a fatal collision. I think then it can be forced, but other than that, a judge can't force you. But you then get charged and tried as if you blew like a positive result. Basically, it's something along those lines. I would imagine that's kind of pretty much the same case there. I remember sitting in a court case in Australia, a DUI type case where the guy refused all testing or whatever. And the argument was solid that, you know, without testing, you cannot prove that I was drunk. But when you drive on the road and I don't think it even matters if you have a driver's license or not, but when you drive on a public road, you're essentially entering into a contract to follow X rules. And if you don't follow them, this is the consequence, basically. And that's where we get the arguments from, sits and shit like that, where they're like, road captain in their private conveyance or whatever, all that bullshit. That's where that comes from. But those public roads, that's not your road, sovereign citizen. That's our road, not the government's road. It's also theirs. It's mine. It's yours. It's everybody's. So your rules don't matter a bollocks, basically. Like, I don't care what you call your car, whether you call it driving or traveling, you're using the same roads that I also pay for. So we have to agree to some kind of term. So once you use that road, you are agreeing to those terms, essentially. It's kind of something along those lines. So I assume, I don't know if there is a defense here, like that she could reasonably, feasibly use. Like, I mean, come on. Like, that video says it all, you know? Now, I don't mind being a bit tipsy because I'm sitting at home drinking a whiskey. I'm not getting in a car at all. But she chose to. And like, you might say, okay, the pre-trial supervision was the indicator where I was like, okay, maybe that's the basis of the not guilty plea. That essentially, if the pre-trial supervision and the conditions all go well, that maybe there be a slight change of the charges or something might get dropped. I'm not sure. I know that's how it works in the States. It's not like that here, really. You get charged with what you get charged with, and that's it, basically. And it only gets changed if something comes to light or whatever. It's not that there's not plea deals here, but it's not like it is in the States at all. But obviously, I'm used to seeing it on, in American courts. Anyway, folks, that was quite something. I mean, Jesus. Oh, God. This poor lady's daughter, or this lady's poor daughter. Can you imagine her daughter right now watching this? Some random Irish lad who's probably 5% as tipsy as her mum is. Oh, man. That must be awful. If that was my mother, I'd find it fucking hilarious to some extent, but not the drink driving part. That's a no-go. Like, that's, I've seen too many people die because of drink driving, and usually not the fucking drink driver either. Usually it's the person coming the other way. It's not a big problem in Ireland, actually, despite what some people might think. Like in Australia, the amount of drink driving that I saw was unnatural. In Ireland, it's actually a very taboo thing. To lose your license for drink driving in Ireland it's considered, like in our communities, it's considered a really shameful thing to happen. Like, so it's actually not as bad as you might think here. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining me. Glad to be back. And yeah, I've got some great videos lined up, actually. I can't wait to do. I might do another one here tonight before I go to bed. It's getting pretty late, though. And my birthday whiskey is almost gone. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you so much for joining me. Make sure and leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Sláinte.